Hey everyone, here's our last project for the month of October. I left yours blank, but I did use the teeny tiny wishes, and I put happy birthday. I just thought it would be better if you guys could use it for what you need it and have it for birthday or for whatever. I thought this was a good mail card for a birthday. So I used the Orchid Harvest designer paper. That's the new paper in the catalog. Here's our kit. You're going to have to cut these out, but these are the Raspberry Ripple, the crumb cake, and more mustard. And then, I want to say this is not crumb cake. This is Sahara Sand, because I'm looking and these are lighter. I wanted, the crumb cake was too dark. Granted, I could have stamped off and then stamped on, but I just like this because I thought I wanted to match up my other part of my cone there, my acorn there. And then the lettering is more mustard. So let's get started. Oh, this button, I have to confess, it's not Stampin' Up. So I am, disclaimer, that I had a bunch of that color and it looked good with this, so there you go. I mean, it's a button. That's all there is. So we're going to start off with the Raspberry Ripple, and we're going to put this designer paper on. Okay. Let's see, there we go. Alright. So, when you do, this is your Lucky Limeade. I use the square lattice on here, so I'm just going to pretty much put it, make sure these three sides are even. And then when you put on the Raspberry Ripple piece, that will then be even and flush with the left side of the card. Alright. So something like, whoops, this. Okay? So then when you put on this, you will just want to make sure it's even with this side. So let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, and if there's any extra, then just cut it off. Now, this piece here, to get our little shaved off piece, I ripped it. You can do what you want. You can leave it like that. To get it where it's kind of a little bit of different, I don't know how to, indents, I did a little slit in 2 spots. So then when I rolled it with my finger, and actually that's too long, it kind of gives it, I don't know how to explain it, but you can see what I'm talking about, right? Alright. I like the curled edge. I think that looks kind of cool. So this is actually going to go right in the center. So make sure you put on a lot of adhesive because you are going over that embossed area. And I'm just centering that right in the center too on this. Okay. Now for my leaves, I cut them out. You're going to have to cut yours out. This one I just did right straight onto the card base. Like this. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals for this piece. Like that. You can cut these in half too. I just don't have time right now while I'm on the camera with you guys. Whoops. And put that kind of just like that. Now this little guy also gets a dimensional. You don't have to, but that's what I did. I'm going to pop him. I'm going to actually stick him under because I want to see that leaf. Okay, now for my button. Now what I would do normally is, let's see if I have any left in here. For this kind of stuff, I use my glue. I'm running low on this stuff. got some. Seems like it's... Oh my gosh, look what I just did. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I cleaned it up. Oh my gosh, if that's not a blooper, what is, right? It was stuck. I'm like, why isn't it coming out? And that's why. And now what do I do with my button? Oh, there we go. So, I tend to use this. I just think it sticks better. As you can see, if you have a ton of it, it will definitely be sticking. You can put on it with this with a glue dot, but since I have so much glue, I'm just going to use this. And you know what? I should have cut my ends first, so then I'm not going to do it now. When this dries, I'll shorten up my ends. But there you go. There is your card all finished. So, you know, put on your buttons the way you like to do it, whatever works for you. And thank you for joining me this month. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.